friends.
It's time for another episode of Press Side Story with Casey.
And Yana.
Okay, guys, on today's episode,
There's no video.
we have Worm and Katie.
Hi guys.
Y'all should remember them from our first season. The Sicko Hive, True Love Connection.
Oh,
It's cute. I'm gonna be the best woman.
I want to be like y'all when I grow up.
Where I think Casey said she want to be the flower woman. I'm sorry.
The flower woman. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the best woman because I'm gonna be at I'm gonna plan his bachelor party. It's gonna be lit.
I'm not invited to it.
That's the one party she's not invited to. He's Dominican. It's not like it's gonna be like 50, 11 parties anyway.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. We gonna have a few.
You have a week worth of parties. So, Casey, let's see. Are we gonna do fun facts?
Nah.
Nah.
No fun facts?
I'm sorry. Do you want to do a fun fact, Katie?
I mean, I kind of gave I guess, a little bit of an introduction last season.
Yeah. You're on a couple episodes. We appreciate you, our favorite token white girl.
Yes. Yes. I guess that is the fun fact. I am the token white girl of the group.
But so here's the thing, like, I can play all different types of shit, and she'll be the one rapping to it, and everybody kind of just be like, oh.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, you weren't expecting that, were you?
I mean, I still feel bad for her because she's a South Carolina football fan, but you know.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is.
Go Cox.
We're fighting roosters, okay? So that's why. We're not just saying go Cox just to say, go Cox.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, exactly.
Okay, next. Let's see. So we know you guys met in Sicko Hive.
Yes.
So who slid into whose DMs first?
Oh, she slid into mine.
That would be me.
Sure. I never shoot first.
No, he never does.
Wow.
Yeah, this was like on some, I was, on some, the typical single lady shit, you talking to.
Thirst trapping.
Yes. I was being a little bit of a hootie patootie. Because, at that time I was single and, flirting with some other guys and all that stuff. And, you know what single girls do. They kind of get bored of that kind of attention after a while. And then you're like, oh, someone new. Let's see what kind of attention they give me. And then, you get bored of that and you go on and on and on. So
my attention was different enough to captivate her, and here we are.
His dad jokes won her heart.
Oh yeah, the dad jokes.
It's one of the few things and / many things I'm known for.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
What did one wall say to the other? Meet me at the corner.
Wait, who just told that? Who just told that joke? No, Katie told it last week.
Katie used that last week?
I did. Because I was like, I gotta do it in honor of him.
Yeah.
Oh God. So, best friends, in this video, be prepared for them to be kissing a lot.
That'd be the only one, maybe, possibly. We'll see.
Maybe.
What are you doing to your microphone?
I was trying to so y'all could see that I was doing, but
I thought you was trying to. I was about to say that's not him. He's not there.
She looked like she was trying to lick the microphone.
That's what I was saying. Like that's not.
I
him.
wanna lick you from your head to your toes.
Okay.
Wake you up so you
see, and that's why I want to blindfold him, and he won't let me blindfold him. He said that will never happen unless you want me to hit you by reflex, and I'm like, you would hit me in an intimate moment? He was like, I don't think being blindfolded is intimate. I said, what? What if it's furry? He said, what?
Wait, what if it's what?
It's furry.
A furry blindfold?
Yeah, I got it from Fenty.
Oh. We never get a Rihanna album.
Never getting a Rihanna album.
Did you really think you were
I love you, Riri.
Well, she got on the. Nothing,
Don't get sidetracked.
I got a little sidetracked. So, context: we're in Florida.
Yes.
She's supposed to be here.
Look, y'all, my man couldn't come. I had to make sure he was okay.
Priorities.
Priorities for sure.
Exactly, priorities.
Yeah, that's why you're confused, but you're still gonna get these jokes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's
I say
fine.
these jokes with love.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, if niggas pay for a ticket for you to pop up in New York for New Year's, you might need to just pop up in New York for New Year's. Because Worm's abandoning me and going to see Katie, so
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe, hopefully.
about that. He mentioned something about he might have to find something else to do for New Year's.
Ooh.
Because I wasn't coming.
Dropping hints. Mm.
so
I
niggas
don't know if that's gonna
get out of me.
happen.
Fuck all y'all. Like, y'all niggas ain't shit. Ain't nobody consistent no more.
Wow.
Wow. Throwing people under the bus. I see it.
We had a plan. The
did.
plan has gone wonky completely.
Plans change. They go
Oh,
awry
I'm
sometimes.
not coming because you're not coming in. Fuck all y'all. I'm going to Delaware.
She says fuck all of us with love.
Yeah.
No, with annoyance.
No, with love.
Mm.
Love is like deep.
Oh, but it's still
There's
there.
a hint. It's like the aftertaste.
It's still there.
You just-
Deep down.
But it's still there.
Like my titties are here. It's way down there.
where her titty's gonna be in a couple years. Once they start sagging.
All I'm gonna say is, you see my mom. Hers don't sag.
What's the question? Because I was gonna say something.
I don't have the questions.
Oh,
Question?
so yeah, she doesn't have the questions. These are off the dome today because
But I have the list.
I about to say, yeah, Katie sent some. I just don't know where they are.
This.
It's for
Trick this, the first one.
you sent them.
Katie got the list.
Katie got a list and didn't send up
Katie got the list.
I sent you the list.
for you.
She did send it. She sent it.
To you.
Yeah, it's too far to scroll.
You
No
might
scroll.
send it again. Just send it again.
It's there. Don't worry. We got
This
it.
is the pre-production shit that we should probably do that we
I
be
sent it to
forgetting.
you personally.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna just hold on.
Look at you, raggedy.
Shut up.
Raggedy.
Yeah, because I remember sending it to her personally.
She sent it to me personally, and I completely forgot. So we're gonna send it here.
Wait. So then it's in Breast Side Story. Because I saw it.
What'd you say? You want me to send it in Breast Side Story still?
No, you did send it in Breast Side Story.
I did.
I saw it before.
Responsible. I was responsible.
Yeah.
And now you're irresponsible.
Nah, because niggas been drinking.
Yes.
Don't blame it on the alcohol.
You're the Beyonce vibe right now.
I've been drinking.
Mhm.
I've been drinking. I haven't been eating no watermelon. That's okay. She probably has.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
I would have.
Shit, actually, I would have too.
Wow. See? And here we are.
Yeah, I would have.
All right.
Anyways,
We're just victims of circumstance.
So, how did you two meet?
well,
So, like, again, we know the context. Sicko Hive.
right.
She slid in the DMs.
Right.
Lynn.
Well, okay, so how we met was this. Well, she already gave the little brief start of it all, right? You know, she was single, I was single. We were doing our single thing. And one of the members of the Hive was like, oh my God, these pictures that Katie just posted on Snapchat are elite. They're amazing, this, that, or the other. And I was like, damn, I wish I could see, but I don't got a Snapchat. I'm too old for that shit, right? So then, you know, she was gracious enough to be like, oh, you know what? I could send them to you. And then a couple minutes later, bloop, my DM. There it goes. She sent them to me. And that was it.
It sure did. Yep. Sure did.
Sure.
And then the first time we actually met in person was months later for my birthday last year.
Once she passed the crazy test.
Yes, the crazy test.
Did she actually pass it?
She passed the crazy test.
What's the crazy test?
Okay, so for those who don't know, the crazy tests are certain questions that you ask the person that you're interested in to gauge their mental stability. To see
that type of crazy
type of crazy test to see. Okay,
I thought you meant the actual yo, is she crazy?
No. The crazy test to see. Okay, is this a person that I can build something with, have fun with, run away from, call the cops on, etc. Right?
I want to know what questions you asked.
I'm intrigued.
Simple things like, okay, so once you start filling the person out in a relationship, right? You ask questions like, yo, what if I asked you to marry me right now? What would you say?
Katie would say yes.
And if a person just says yes automatically, that motherfucker is not all the way there, right? Because it's like, yo, we really just met. How you willing to just give your life up and just marry somebody off the strength? She hit me with the actual honest answer of, well, things are going great, but that's a big thing. We got to see yada and so on and so forth. So it's like, okay, she got her head on her shoulders. She thinks before she acts, and it's little things like that. That constitutes the crazy test.
Yes.
Okay, you want more questions? Simple financial questions, right? Like, oh, if you had this much money, what would you do? Right? Type of things. And then gauged on the response, you'd be like, okay, this person has this kind of mentality. This person's thinking about this in life, and so on and so forth. And that's it. Little basic questions you ask. She passed with 5 colors.
Oh, thanks. Because I've always been a straight A student, so.
She studied
Why
for the
stop
test.
now?
I don't know what to do with my phone, guys.
Where is your phone, boo?
Oh, there it is. Found it.
All right.
I'm straddled across a pile of clean clothes on my couch right now.
Straddled?
Oh. Gotta wash them clothes, girl.
They're washed. I just need to fold them.
All right. So let's get these questions out the way. When did y'all start talking, and how long have y'all been together?
We started talking towards the end of April. It was like right after I joined Sicko. We started talking, and then we actually met in person.
A year ago today.
Yes. Went up to New York for my birthday that weekend to see him, and so my birthday weekend was the first time that we got together in person.
Yeah.
And then as far as like officially dating, like deciding, hey, we want to make this official, I went up to New York in January of this year, stayed for a week, and then made things official from there. So we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary very soon in January.
I met Katie and Wirm that week.
Yes.
I got squished in the back seat of the car with their little family.
I did.
The day you got kidnapped, coerced, peer pressured.
That was also the day that I realized Katie would forever touch my titties whenever she saw me.
Yes, forever.
First day I met her.
I mean, y'all see them.
First day I met her.
Endeavor.
First day I met her.
Yes.
She said, like out of nowhere, "Oh, I just want to squeeze them." I was like, "Oh, white girl touching my titties. Okay, cool."
Sorry, I don't think I got consent firsthand, but my bad.
It's all right.
It was consent.
It was something.
It was something, she said. But yeah.
Okay, Casey, your turn. Madam.
I'm reading the questions. I ain't gonna ask them in order.
Of course not.
Okay.
We also apologize for whatever wind or background noise you hear over here.
Yes.
Because, technically a tropical storm is supposed to come, but, not really.
Right.
Florida weather.
Mm-hmm.
If you're from here, you know.
Okay. What's the hardest part about being in y'all's long distance relationship?
Not being around her all the time,
Yeah.
not having the immediacy of, oh, I want to see her, let me go be with her right now.
Yeah.
That honestly is the hardest thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Because other than that, we definitely have communication. We talk all the time.
Yeah, it's
all
not
the
like
time.
if we don't FaceTime every day, but most days I would say we FaceTime each other. But we
Like
we
5,
talk.
6 days out the week.
Yeah, absolutely. But we're constantly in communication. But yeah, that's definitely the hardest part about being in a long distance relationship is just, not being able to be like, oh, I'm coming home from work, my boyfriend's waiting on me to get home. And, it's not the case.
Right.
But we're gonna change that.
Yeah. And we're that corny couple that we talk on like 3 different things.
Yes.
And we have 3 different conversations going on at the same time.
Yes.
Through 3 different ways of communication.
Yes.
So yeah.
We got one conversation going on Twitter, another one going on Instagram, another one in the message.
Don't do that. I know what they're saying.
Because you do the same thing.
Yes, you do. It's cute. It's like, yo, because it's like, okay, this one is when we gonna talk about this type of stuff. This one's when we gonna talk about everything, and then this one's when we're gonna talk about, whatever could be talked about in this segment.
And there's another one where they decide to gross out their friends every day.
Y'all are the ones that choose to be grossed out,
Yana is the one that really only gets grossed out by everything.
right? Because we don't do anything too flagrant and crazy,
Let's be honest here.
right? What have we done that's flagrant?
Katie and her tongue on FaceTime.
It's just a tongue.
Y'all act like I don't. You act like I don't do the same thing.
Y'all do. Ayana just be y'all. I am the fifth wheel of my friends. This is the most depressing shit ever.
That's true. Well, we gonna help you out. We gonna find you someone.
For sure. Well, she already has somebody. She's just waiting on that somebody.
Tell me about somebody.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
Yeah, that's why I was making noises.
Let's leave that alone.
No. Pass on that.
Woo,
All
baby. Huh.
Yeah, shout outs to you. You know who you are.
He doesn't listen to the podcast. Thank
But
you,
he's going to
Jesus.
listen to this episode. What's up, bro?
He's not.
He's going to listen
What's
to
up, bro?
Okay. Yo, Casey, just let me know what episode number this is so I can send it to him.
Okay.
Y'all have to figure out ways to contact the man.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to get his number somehow.
It's not.
You act like I can't grab your phone at some point and just look at it.
Right.
Everybody got Facebook. See if he's on Facebook.
Right.
No, he's not. You also forget I'm a tech nerd.
Anti-way.
Yes. Back to the questions. Sorry for the derailment.
Have you had any temptation while apart from each other?
No.
No, not temptation. But I will say that I do get highly annoyed with, like, people are very. I realize that people, especially men, are very quick to like dismiss your relationship, especially in a long distance relationship, right? So that's what I get annoyed with. Not exactly it's temptation, like, oh, like I'm tempted to like talk to this guy or like try to do something with this guy. It's nothing like that. It's just
It's the assholes that don't respect the fact that she's in a relationship and continue to harass her, flirt with her, or whatever the case may be.
right. And like my personality, sometimes I feel like I may come off across as flirty, but I'm really just being like
A nice person.
being nice, and some people might, interpret that completely wrong from what was intended. But no temptation. No temptation.
As far as me, no temptation either, because once she slid into my DMs, I knew, so it was pretty much it. She had my attention. That was it. Anything else would have just been not it.
Right.
Yeah, so just a waste of time.
Y'all are just the cutest. I knew it when she slid into my DM. Yeah, just wait till somebody feel like that about me. Just wait.
He probably does.
I mean,
Mm,
nah, nah, nah.
let me play to the.
We not about to put feelings in this man's body, okay? I don't know what his
They're
feelings are.
already there. We're not putting them in there.
I
We're just
guess I
projecting
have
them.
to find new plans because you're not coming.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You can roll them until they get stuck.
He might still come. I don't know what his plans are. He might still go to New York. I'm not
No,
gonna be.
he's not gonna. It's a dub at this point. New Year's is canceled. The bitch is going to sleep.
No ball dropping?
Fuck that. I'm going to sleep.
He didn't catch that.
Anyway.
The mic didn't catch that.
Next question.
The mic is in front of you.
It didn't catch it though. Edit it out.
Edit point.
Say all these edit points to not edit them out. We don't.
Right.
This is how you know this is real conversation, y'all.
Yes.
We're also very lazy.
Yeah.
But who knows? This season, maybe Devin will actually we'll actually let him do his job.
Or
And
shout out to
Yeah,
the intern who's gonna come through and help him out.
Devin will probably find an intern quicker than we do.
So hold on, let me find the question sheets. Whoa. Hold on.
We know who
Hold
that
on, my phone started ringing.
is. We
You know who that is?
It wasn't him, it was my best friend.
Oh, he got a ringtone.
Wait, which best friend?
Wait,
My female best friend, my girl best friend.
hold on. Now let me ask you a question. Have you given him a ringtone yet?
I haven't given him a ringtone yet.
Why not?
I don't know what it should be.
You want me to send you my ringtone for him?
Lord, what is your ringtone for him, first of all? No.
I promise you it is. Hold on.
He don't even make noise when he sleeps, y'all.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. It didn't get on.
Oh. It's fine. It's on the bottom. Okay.
That's right.
It's rubber.
Oh yeah, that's about to drink.
Oh, baby. It's spilling everywhere.
He's Dominican.
He's always spilling shit, guys.
Well, all right.
All right. Take it to the dome.
Chug a look, chug a look.
Chug, 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 chug.
So all of the
Problem
audio
solved.
listeners, he just chugged the beer.
Yes.
Hey, it was
And he
spilling.
made a mess everywhere.
Sorry, babe. But let me get this because I gotta prove a point real quick.
All right. So what next?
Casey Ann?
Yeah, I was looking for the next question. Sorry. Worm distracted me. Oh,
That's my ringtone. Every time he messages me, all I hear is
That's hilarious.
but if you say he doesn't snore, he doesn't snore. You would know.
more.
You would know.
I do. We've been in the bed together a couple of times. Fall asleep on FaceTime together multiple times.
Every night. Let's clarify that.
How many
Well, it hasn't been that. We haven't been doing it often. Because when he hangs up, like I wake up. So he's like, I don't want to wake you up.
That's cute.
I hear it hang up, and so I wake up and I can't go back to sleep.
That is so cute.
So, yeah.
Look at y'all.
Wow.
Next question.
Let's not embarrass them. Ooh.
Right.
All right. What is your favorite thing about your partner?
Everything.
That's what you look like, Ayana.
I know the face I fucking made. I made it for a goddamn reason.
That's what you look like. Stop making faces at our love, okay?
Also, let me just preface this, but who knows what's gonna happen when this episode comes out? By then, I might be in a something.
She might be married by then.
That's right.
Whoa.
Wait.
You act like if he doesn't propose right now, you're not gonna say yes. So let's not. She might be married by then.
Well, I didn't get to answer.
Oh, that's right, you did. I'm sorry.
You said
That's the
everything.
next question.
You said
Yes.
everything, but
said
pick
everything.
something specific though.
That I like about you?
Your favorite thing about
My
me.
favorite thing about the way you lose your mind when you hear music. I fucking love that. Like she hears music, a song, a beat, or anything, and her inner dancer just starts choreographing it and coming up with a routine and just vibing out to it. That's what I love about it. Because I do the same thing more or less with music. Like if I hear a good song or a good beat or something, I just start vibing out to it. My head starts doing this.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Just like just bobbing your head, yeah.
It's a natural
I
response.
bob my head, she dances.
Yeah,
You know,
so it just goes hand in hand.
I like that. That's one of my favorite things.
It's kind of hard to pick, like it really is. But I probably have to say like just your personality, like you make me laugh.
Wouldn't be my
That's
list.
probably.
I'm joking.
Wow. No, to me, I think you're cute. But yeah, like you make me laugh. Like to me, you're probably like the funniest person, like to me that I've ever like been in a relationship with. So like, I love a guy that can make me laugh. So he definitely makes me laugh a lot.
You didn't have to pick it up.
To all the men out there, if you can make a woman laugh,
have to pick it
you
up.
can make her do anything. But don't be a nasty pervert about it.
Why did he
Because
pick
I had
it
to
up?
whisper that. It was a secret that only meant for certain people to hear.
He was dropping little.
The closer you are to the mic, the louder it is.
That's why I
And
whispered.
it sounded so much better when he was at the mic too.
Everything sounds better when I get up and close to it.
Oh.
I truly am sorry, y'all. Like, I really am. I'm sorry.
Why?
Ayana, you got another question for us?
Yeah, I did. My train of thought. Hold on. Okay. So, in the spirit of growth,
Yes.
what's like being your friend? I know you two see marriage, my godchildren, all of that good stuff in the future. What do you think that's like one thing you both want to work on together?
Making each other better.
Hold on, wait. Your mic did something weird.
She hit the thing. Can you hear us now? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is making each other better, right? That's one of the secrets. Is like being in a relationship. You got to understand that it's y'all against the world. Y'all have to work together as a unit. You know, you have to fill in for each other's blanks. Like if this person is lacking in this thing and you're strong in that, you have to know, make them stronger, and so on and so forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like whatever deficit she has that I can help her with, I'm gonna help her with. Whatever deficit I have that she can help me with, she helps me with.
Absolutely.
We make each other better, we make each other great, and it's us against the world. That's it.
Yeah. I guess for me personally, I've always, in previous relationships, I've always struggled with being able to communicate my feelings as far as like, if you said something or did something that, that made me mad or upset, doing better about voicing that opinion, but being respectful about it. Because I know in the past that I've been really bad about just kind of like coming across as, I guess, being irrational or whatever. But, looking back on that, I realized that my feelings were valid. It's just I didn't, I guess, portray it. I didn't communicate it the appropriate way. So, for me, and being in a relationship with you, that's allowed me to, be able to get more comfortable with communicating. Oh, you said this the other day and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like I'm more comfortable now coming to you as a person to let you know, hey, I didn't like what you said, I didn't like what you did, and because and I'm not approaching you in any kind of like weird way about that.
It's just to let me know, hey, you said this thing that I didn't like or it bothered me.
Right.
And then you have to understand sometimes people's personalities get in the way. It's
Right.
like people say things a certain way or they act a certain way, and that's just them.
Right.
But them being them bothers or affects another person because they're not used to that or they take it a different way. So it's upon yourselves to communicate with each other to say, hey, you did this thing or you said this thing that bothered me or it affected me or it hurt me or whatever the case may be. You gotta let that person know, hey, I didn't like this.
Right. And it's never like, you're never like, defensive about it either, which is what I appreciate. You actually like kind of like reflect back. It's like, oh, well, maybe I did when I said it, and maybe it did, come across as this way. So I can see why she may have felt this way.
And I will clarify because I never have any intent to disrespect her or hurt her in any way. So if I ever say anything that disrespects her or hurts her, it's because I said it the wrong way in her way of thinking or her frame of mind.
Right.
So I have to clarify to her to say, hey, no, I didn't mean to disrespect you by saying this.
Right.
I meant this, that, or the other.
Right. And then like once that communication happens and we're able and we find like the clarity in that, then we're just like, oh, okay, we're good. We passed that, we move on from there.
Because if you don't settle the little things, they snowball and get bigger and get bigger and they get bigger. And especially with long distance relationships, you gotta kill those little snowballs before they cause an avalanche.
Absolutely.
Because you have assholes like the one she mentioned earlier that just come and just dig in the little ear. And then, the little thing that she had, like let's say she was holding on to something that I said. All it takes is this one guy to say something. They'd be like, you know what, you're right. Fuck him. And now, boom, she's unfaithful or she leaves me or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Whereas if we would have just talked about it, she would have understood, oh, I didn't mean that.
Right.
And we're much better for that.
Right.
Again, couples, everybody out there, communication is key for any kind of relationship, be it over a friendship, a sexual ship, a situationship, an entanglement. You have to communicate with your partner, with your friend, with the person you're in anything with, because they cannot read your mind. They may know you, they may understand you, but they may not understand what you mean when you say what you say. So you have to clarify sometimes. Like if you see somebody acts different when you say something, you have to be like, hey, wait a minute, you okay? Because I didn't mean that. I meant this. And that's all. It's like sometimes pride and ego gets in the way of people not wanting to, save face, and just grow up.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing this since it sounds better. Your favorite moment of your relationship, like one pivotal moment that y'all both really, really liked. Also, I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
So Casey, have fun.
You can do that while we talk, while we answer the question.
Right. Exactly.
So my favorite moment, I always talk first, I'm sorry. My favorite moment, honestly, when she slid into my DMs in the first couple comments, when she understood one of my Easter eggs / references that were so random, and she understood it. That was my first favorite moment, for sure, which is what led me there. My other favorite moment was just knowing that we had the same things in common.
I can't hear you.
My other favorite moment was when we realized we had the same things in common, and I was like, oh my God, she's the one.
I think for me, probably like one of my favorite defining moments. I feel like I always think back to the week we spent in New York when I was up there in January, because I felt like we've had a lot of conversations, getting to know each other better, like getting to understand each other better, like why we are, what kind of person we are today based on like past experience and stuff like that. Because we had a lot of conversations there that I just felt like afterwards, like our connection with each other just got deeper and deeper. And I feel like that every time, we link up in person, is that, we have conversations that, we get to know each other a little bit better, and we just feel like we get closer and closer, and our connection just grows deeper and stronger each time. So
every single time, because we talk about everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like there's no hold bars. Like she's told me about everything from her past. I told her everything from my past, kind of thing. Because if you can't understand that that's a person's past, that's behind them, and you're dwelling on that, or you're resentful of that, or envious of that, or whatever the case may be, then grow up.
Right.
It's one of those things. So we talk to each other, we tell each other everything, and, You know, we grow, like you said, we grow stronger every time.
Y'all are just so cute. Oh my gosh.
She's gonna be the
Thank
next.
you.
She's gonna be the next Yana now.
Right. Right.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
That she actually thinks we're cute. Yana just thinks we're disgusting.
Right, but she's gonna get to the deeper level now. She's gonna find it disgusting.
Nah. Nah.
Listen,
Nah.
Man, definition of just a man.
okay, Grandma. Okay. So for the audio listeners, Ayana just came back fully clothed and sheltered in a big ass blanket because apparently she's cold.
It was windy.
Should put some clothes on.
We're in the safety of a net. We haven't felt a single breeze and or wind. Yes, it's windy. We haven't felt it though.
Because it's coming this way. No, the breeze is coming from by me.
So, I have a question. So when y'all were talking, I mean, I guess y'all still talking, but when like y'all were talking, how soon did y'all start talking about like deep shit, or did it just like grow organically? Like something that somebody would say would trigger like, yo, this very deep, dark shit happened in my life. Let me tell you about this.
Organically, but it was right away.
Yeah.
It was right away because it was one of those things where the chemistry was undeniable.
I think like when we got to the point where we started like actually talking like on the phone or texting, you know,
That
besides
was
from
right
the,
away.
yeah, it was. But what I'm saying, like, you know, once we started talking on the phone and stuff like that, I think that's when the conversation started like
It's
deeper
for sure.
right? Because I feel like with the Twitter group chat, you know, the Twitter DMs and all that stuff, you know, we were like joking and making.
Oh no, I'm talking about from the point where once we started talking by ourselves.
Got
By
okay.
ourselves, yeah.
Well, that's
Like-
what I meant too, like us in the Twitter DM.
Yeah.
Because I felt like when we first started talking, we didn't really have deep conversations like then at that moment. A little bit.
Yeah, that's
a
what I'm
little,
saying.
a little bit. A
'Cause
little
It
bit.
started off rip. If you really think about it, we really, the very first conversation we had, the very, very first one, we got deep as fuck. We really did.
Yeah.
We really did.
Yeah.
We got deep. And I think from there was when we knew,
Yeah.
right? Because it started off like you know, little Twitter DMs here and there. And then maybe like a day or two later is when we started like we exchanged numbers and like Facebooks and everything else and started talking to all kinds
You
of
don't even
things.
use your
He really don't.
I don't.
He really don't.
But we talk
I'll
on that
never
stuff.
I've been tagging and shit on Facebook. He don't say nothing. He
I'll
don't
never
comment.
forget the day that it
Just to-
became a.
just to see through the head.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, quick story time. So I have them both on Facebook, right? I'll never forget the day that they made themselves Facebook official.
Yes, I do too, because we made a lot of people mad.
And I mean, this is gonna lead to a question.
Okay.
Segue.
And all of us, so all of our friend group was like, but y'all been official mad long. Ain't nobody surprised.
Right.
And then it was like, Worm don't use social media. Katie, why?
Just to let the haters know.
No. So in the spirit of letting the haters know, right? It's a twofold question. Like, Katie, how did your family react? And Worm, so like I've dated in my own personal experience. I've dated Dominican men, I've dated Puerto Rican men, and a lot of times it's even being a Black woman, it's she's not Dominican, she's not Puerto Rican, she's not of your culture. So I really definitely want to get into like, how did your families react? Like, and how did that go? Because I know, at least in my own personal case, like in past relationships, it's been like, I can't introduce you to that type shit.
My family, there's still some family members that Worm hasn't met yet. But my family pretty much like welcomed him with open arms, really. Because he came down to South Carolina in February, right before all this Rona shit happened, to meet my mom, my stepdad, and my little brother. And like that was a really great night. And like, but all three of them came up to me at some point during that night and was like, yo, Katie, I really like this guy. Like,
I remember you telling me.
You're like the first meeting here, they're like, I really like this guy. It was like, and it made me feel good. So like that let me know, that they accepted him. They accepted him with open arms, and everything. So I mean, that was really great. I don't know what y'all laughing about over there.
That's why.
Oh, he's tearing up. Oh, my baby's so sensitive.
Gee, thanks for letting me know.
Words, like I was trying to be low about it.
I'm sorry, I called you out. But I'm serious. Like I know in this time, it's very, tension wise as far as like race relations. He's actually the first, Latino man I've ever dated or ever, messed around with. So they didn't really, gave that any mind, and that means a lot to me, because I know, people down south, they don't really look upon interracial relationships that well. That's because it's the South. We know the history of the South. But no, my family, they didn't bring that to mind. They were like, we love this guy. So race wasn't a problem.
As far as me, I'm a mama's boy, so my mom's opinion was the only one that mattered. And she always told me, as long as it's a person that respects me and makes me happy, then she's all for it. And Katie, since day one, she's always respected me, always made me happy. So there was never an issue with that. And when she finally got to meet my mom loved her off rip. She was like, oh yeah, she has amazing energy. I love her vibe. I love her positive. Yeah. So she loved her. So that was that. It was set. My daughter,
Oh yes.
first and foremost, which is most important, like, because I could never get into any kind of relationship if the female that I was trying to get in a relationship with did not accept my daughter, and vice versa. If my daughter did not accept the female that I was trying to get into a relationship with, that was not going to work either. So the fact that they coincided with each other, and that they loved each other, and they both just got along off rip, that just made everything just an amazing, smooth process. So there was never any issue on my part as far as that.
Side note, shout out to Worm. He is a girl dad. Yes. He is a single girl dad. Well, not single, but like single.
Like single father.
Single, yeah,
In
in that sense. He's not single. Don't try it. I'll cut you.
Say, excuse me. Excuse me. Wait a minute.
She did. I felt it.
But that's all I can see it. And so it's like not single in that aspect, but like
wait a minute.
he is raising a girl by himself.
Yes.
And Alexa, we love her dearly. And she makes all of us laugh.
She really does. She really does.
And she scolds all of us like we're
yeah,
children.
she does.
She scolds us like
She puts us in our place.
she puts us in our
absolutely.
place like we're 9 and she
The adult.
the adult. It's quite funny.
It's great.
Casey, you got no question, man?
Casey's in her own little world right now.
In her own little corner, in her own little chair.
Still,
Y'all are really making me just want to like fly to Florida and cuddle up under.
you could see.
Yeah.
How do you think I feel every day?
Yeah. Cuddle up under him right now.
How do you think
So
Yana feels every day?
I mean, I feel the same way every day.
Yeah, but no, like
Oh.
let's understand that Yana is actually like, the three of us are actually very close.
Yes.
Yes, we're good best friends, good friends, whatever. label you
Yeah,
wanna put
whatever y'all like. This is family here.
Sure.
So like I see this shit every fucking
Yeah.
day. And some days I just want to throw up. Like, cause all right. So to give y'all context about
Wait, I don't think this went the right way.
Huh?
I'm getting all the feels. You're just disgusted right now.
No, she's
That went the wrong way.
Hey, hold on. In her defense, she's disgusted because she has been the third wheel, that she likes to call herself, to many of our FaceTime extravaganzas, where we sometimes zone out and forget she's there.
Yes.
and we say things or mimic things that gross her out. That's why she's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
But I'm getting all the feels. Like I just want to hop on a plane right now and go cuddle up.
in a long distance relationship.
What?
You're in a long distance situationship, since you don't want to call it a relationship, but that's what it is.
Her boyfriend.
Exactly. You've called him your man.
That's
You've
a
called him your baby.
relationship.
He's called you his baby. Like whatever. Let that shit go.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
He has not said, Casey, will you be my girlfriend?
Okay. Again, disclaimer.
Touche.
This-
No,
Okay.
she's right.
Again, disclaimer. We don't know when this episode is coming out. So whenever this episode comes out, as of Sunday, November 8th, he has not asked her.
You shouldn't have said the date because now we know you broke the fourth wall.
We say the date all the time. We said
You right.
we openly let them know that we are like overly prepared because we're also lazy.
Yes, which that contradicts the laziness stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, just to say this, as much as I am disgusted by their love all the time, because when I say they are the king and queen of nasties, dubbed by me, definitely I'm the one that named them because I have been blessed to receive so much more than everybody else.
She said she's blessed.
I'm so blessed. But like, their love is real. That's honestly why we had them on this episode. Like, we might have some more questions, but just to say this, like, their love is real. Like, I've been in long distance relationship. I'm in a long distance something, but it's not really long distance. It's 2 hours. It's like going from my house to Worm's house. But it's one of those things where you can see it's genuine and you can see it's real and you can see they really do love and care for each other and respect each other first and foremost. But it's something like in our communities we don't get to see often, especially in this new I don't want to love generation shit.
Yeah,
all of us are old.
Yeah,
like,
that annoys me. Like it's like love's made to be poked fun at.
yeah,
It's like you're uncool for being in love or finding love, and it's like I don't want to be miserable and single. Like I mean, there's nothing wrong with being single as long as you're just you're being.
If that's for you,
If that's for you, then that's fine. But like, don't shit on people being in relationships because they're in a relationship and they're in love.
Yeah, but it's also the fact that like in my life, I've gained a lot of people. Y'all know Twitter, like internet friends have become real life family. Fuck real life friends, real life family. And these two, like, I can say they really do. Like the cutesy shit is like an everyday thing. Like this isn't a show. This isn't a pretend shit. This is every fucking day. We've been in Florida for 3 days.
Yeah.
Since Friday, yeah.
3 days. And they're up under each other the whole time and they don't get tired of it. And it's like cute and also disgusting all the same fucking time because I want to fucking cuddle too. Shit. But yeah, Casey.
Wow. It disgusted her so much she wanted to change subject.
Right. Right.
You okay?
She's overwhelmed.
She got caught off guard by all this.
She overwhelmed by the
She wasn't expecting it.
I'm overwhelmed by this whole episode because I just want to be up under my little baby.
Well, all right, I'm gonna take over and we're gonna do shout out because I can't have my co-host breaking down on here, y'all.
If this is that episode, this is that episode.
He always. So here's the thing about Worm, right?
Talk about feelings.
And Katie fucking piggybacks this shit all the goddamn time. So Worm does this thing where he gets you to a place, right, where you gotta talk about feelings and emotions and shit, and he'll sneak up on you and go, "No, we're right here. It's just you and me."
Casey, look at me.
Casey, look at me. Casey, look at me. Yeah, I gotta get on the mic like he does. Y'all. This is what he does on FaceTime. Yana, look at me. No. No, we're not gonna do that to our best friends. Yana, look at me. Yana, it's just you and me here. It's just me. Let's talk about it. Nobody else is on FaceTime. It's just us. Nigga, what was
Everybody
it?
mute themselves. Mute yourself.
Yo, mute yourselves. Don't talk. Yo, what was it? 2-3 weeks ago? He had us all fucking crying on FaceTime and shit. Niggas was
It was 2 weeks ago. It was the 22nd of October.
Oh, you remember the day.
Wow,
Well, he was here that Saturday too. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
pissed
yeah,
him
yeah.
off and then he was here 2 days later.
I took mad fucking accountability
You
that
sure
day.
fucking did. October 22nd. All right. So
Yana,
next year we're gonna do, another accountability time.
Yana took a lot of accountability for her fucked up actions of 2020, but also reminded people that it wasn't just Yana that did some fucked up actions.
It was a bipartisan thing.
It was bipartisan. But anyway,
But anyway,
For sure.
we got another question.
let's
Big anyway on that point.
let's move on to affirmations. No, let's move on to shout outs. Casey, you wanna shout anybody?
You just always want me to shout out.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you asked it facetiously. I can tell.
No, I asked it seriously. Did you want to shout? I'm trying to end this episode before we broke.
Facetiously.
Huh?
Seriously, facetiously.
Nah, we actually got a lot of them answered. I don't think y'all realize y'all answered a lot of them while you were talking. Y'all were
I can't hear anything.
Hello?
Yes, please stay. Please stay with the mic.
I'm sorry. Y'all answered a lot of questions without us having.
Look at you, still not at the mic.
It's on my face.
Look, I'm sorry, your mic is ghetto. Okay,
We have the same exact mic.
there's nothing wrong with mine.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But shout outs. Casey, anyone? No?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna shout out the mythological creature. Because I know Worm wants me to shout him out.
I guess I'm gonna give a shout out to Twitter.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Twitter. Thank you.
Thank
Jack.
you for making Twitter, because if Twitter wasn't in existence, we probably all of us wouldn't be here right now.
That's a big fact.
Yeah, my shout out. Thank you, Rev, for creating the JBP Hive ecosystem and Sicko Hive
Yes.
/ Conspiracy Hive, whatever bullshit you want to name it. Because thanks to that, I met Katie, the love of my life, aka my soulmate.
Yes.
I changed my mind. I have a shout out now.
You could have
Shout
asked
out.
questions.
See, shout out to Breastside Story
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, big shout out
Instagram
to Breastside
Live.
Story.
On September
big on his biggest second
22nd,
season.
2020.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, shout out to our Instagram Live on September 22nd, 2020.
Because I had to tell you the fucking day to look for.
You didn't tell me what day to look for.
So I told you how to find it.
I already knew how to find it. I just didn't look through it enough. Anyway, yeah, shout out to that.
Awesome.
Affirmations, ho.
Oh,
I don't know who she's talking to.
She's talking to you.
She's not talking to me.
She don't know hold no more.
Clarice, can you do the affirmations, please?
Who
Oh.
the fuck is Clarice?
Hello, Clarice.
Can we do affirmations, Casey? Thank you.
Oh, well, I
Go
got
ahead.
an affirmation.
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead and go first.
yeah. I'm gonna take a bath.
My affirmation: don't be close-minded to love, because your soulmate, the love of your life, might not be in the city you're in. Because if I hadn't have been so open-minded to finding love, then I wouldn't be sitting here today. So don't be closed-minded when it comes to love.
Communication is key. Express yourself. Let people know what you mean when you say what you say, because no one's a mind reader. They don't know what you mean. They don't know what you're trying to express. So clarify yourself.
Casey.
Suck his dick while standing up, lick his balls, and get the gooch.
All right.
All right.
I like that.
Okay.
I
As a man, yeah.
Makes his knees go weak, guys. It makes his
Big
knees
facts.
true story.
I have two affirmations. I have one serious one, is in the acts of these two, and then I have one Casey one. Send him a video of you sucking on a lollipop. It'll fuck up his world. Just a little bit.
Facts.
Yeah. And the serious one is don't Woo! Emotions. Wow.
Right here. We're right here.
Ooh, emotions.
Don't take my shit.
Nah, I'm going to sleep after this shit. Emotions.
The roller coaster that is life.
As it gets really windy and dark, don't be afraid to grow with your partner.
Yes.
If the person you're with isn't your peace, isn't someone that is willing to accept you for all your faults, your scars, your good things, your bad, they're not the person for you. The person for you will be there, help you grow as a person, and it's a different level of connection than that you'll never be able to understand on how this person knows you so well, and it'll feel like you've known this person your whole life. So be open to it. Oh shit, no.
And to add on to it, it's still her last one, so she's the one closing it. Not every relationship is meant to work out. Some of them are to be used as
Stepping
stones. Gain the experience from them and learn from them so that you have an experience to carry over to the next relationship to make that one even better than the previous one.
All that shit I couldn't get out. Yeah. Okay, best friends. Yeah. Before me and Casey have a whole entire breakdown. Bye.
Bye, friends.
It fell on my titty.
Can I fall on that?
No, we are not gonna do a gradient. No, sir.
Oh.
They keep trying to get me out of retirement, y'all.
Gradient.
Time.
You,
But one time.
Katie, just
one time.
that person and and Katie.
Oh, actually, BT Dubs, we gotta find him a new code name because he does not like the name. He doesn't like being called an old man.
But it's supposed to
Not
be
an old man,
no, but
though.
it's supposed to be like that's his old. That's her old man. She his old lady because of the gray patch.
Right.
I get it. I get it. But
He doesn't. He said yesterday he was like, "Quit calling me an old man. You're supposed to keep me youthful." So he fussed at me twice because I was talking. My frat came to visit, and I was like, "Magnus, you an old man." And he was like, "Quit calling him an old man. Quit calling people old people." I'm just like, "Okay, honey."
does that mean you're his founding youth? Keep him young, ain't you?
Right now. Worm is so close to me right now.
Just saying.
All right, so okay.
Waters be flowing in
So
that fountain.
that was a false buy. We're gonna work on this nickname right now, and then we'll say goodbye.
We ain't gotta work on his nickname now. If anything, we know who I'm talking about.
We know.
But it gotta be as powerful and even better than that other nigga's nickname.
Just call him Sleepy.
That's obvious though.
Sleepy.
Yeah, you-
like
if
one of the
you know, you
seven
know.
dwarfs.
Right.
I'm just saying, y'all's friends
Right.
seemed like they knew last episode. So
Huh? You've been saying y'all's friend, but I mean he's also your man. So there's-
no, I mean y'all's other friends from our last episode.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It may not contextually be the last episode, but our last episode.
Yeah, the Sicko Hive.
Last episode we recorded.
We break the fourth wall all the time, y'all.
Yeah.
This is how you know it's real. This is how you know we ain't bullshitting you. Shit. What's a good nickname for this nigga?
Whatever y'all said, I don't like it.
It was a good one though.
It's a good one. I mean, it's a location
Florida
one.
man.
Florida man. So you know how like in Florida they can never say the identity of someone that committed a crime or anything like that. It's just
Florida man.
Florida man found. Florida man did. Florida man here.
Florida man fucked Casey's life up.
That's it.
Florida man.
Florida man. Good job.
But he's not even from Florida.
But he is though.
But he lives
But that's
there.
the point.
That's the point.
There's levels to it.
Levels. Levels.
Mm.
I don't like it.
She said, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I mean, we could just call him a real nigga for
You
right
can call
now.
him Michelin.
Michelin.
Because wasn't Michelin founded in Detroit?
Oh, we got too many context clues now.
Well, our fans don't really know who our friends really are.
No.
Yeah.
Call him
I
Michelin.
don't like it because then it makes me think that he's a fat
But you
nigga
trying-
and he's
Michelin
not
trying-
fat.
Trying to fatten him up.
Yeah.
Look how face. Sorry to the audio listeners, but timestamp for Casey's face right now when we said that.
What'd you think of that one?
No.
She said no.
We will. So
At this point, I think she just wants to come up with it herself.
I mean, we come up with them together. 'Cause
I can't hear you.
We come up with them together. I mean, you named Dapper Man. Shout out to Dapper Man, even because apparently he listens.
Girl, tap your mic 3 times or something because
Hello?
it's not working.
Hello. We were doing so well.
We were doing so well.
There you go.
It's my regular computer. All right. In the
Yeah,
spirit,
maybe you shouldn't have used the mic the whole time.
huh?
You shouldn't have used the mic the whole time. This sounds so much better.
We passed that now. We here.
We
Okay.
are past it.
In the spirit of my mic shutting down. Bye. I can't press the stop. Bye.